Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's DJ. Pass to the kid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
At the line for the away team, number 3, 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Minnesota trails by 13. Lively with it. Here's Boomer. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's the kid. It's stolen.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Chicago leading by 9. Here's DJ. It's intercepted. Flushes it down with both hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Banks it home. Big shot.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Lively fires.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, number 55.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Chicago leading by 7.
Minnesota foul. Number 29. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Number 3. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Five on the clock. From downtown. Not that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, poked away. 50 seconds left in the game.
Number 8, fourth personal foul, third team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8. Both free throws good from James. They led by as many as 18. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's DJ, covered by Lively. And so Chicago takes the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And time now for our player of the game.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Tonight, it'll be Dallas going up against Toronto. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter. It's the best of night in the NBA and all across the world. New Year's Eve. Greg, do players enjoy taking the court tonight?
Yeah, most do. It comes with the territory of being a pro athlete. And I'll tell you guys what, these fans are pumped up. This is going to be a great atmosphere.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got the Wizard. He's out there with the Great One. Davis is out there with the Doctor. Hart kicks to Che. Davis against Cunningham. Pass to Hart. And a wide open look for Shea. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's the Doctor. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Hart the pass to Cunningham. Clock at 6. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's the Great One. 9 points last game out. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Toronto working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Davis missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Davis sends it back.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Shots good by the Doctor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Hart outside. Cunningham sets a screen for Hart. Lobbed up there for Cunningham. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And so it's Dallas with it. Looking for the first basket of the game. Clock at 2.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Dallas again missing. Here's the Great One. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now, here's Hart. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. They need this. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
The great one passes to the doctor. And Cunningham with the block. Shea outside. Pass to Cunningham. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's the doctor, covered by Shea. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's the doctor. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. From deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it just kills your momentum. You earn the trip to the line, but at the same time, when you miss, you give your opponent life.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks.
Take a break.
Lots of assists in this one.
2 shots.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to Las Vegas. Pass to Bottoms. And the layup's good off the glass. Bottoms got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's the great one. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hart left side. Shot from 16. Bank shot. No good. Toronto leading by 4.
Oh, man!
And he dunks it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Dallas shooting their first free throw tonight. A different look for Dallas. Collins checked in for Bottoms. Smith comes in for Shea. And it's Q in for Hart. Free throw no good for Cunningham. So for Dallas, their last game a loss to Detroit. And that one is stuffed right through.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Toronto shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Cunningham. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Toronto shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Red hot, he's checked in for Dallas. And he's good on the second. And so here is Dallas, trailing here by 8. They set the pick. It's tipped. Jenkins with it. Now Smith defending. Jenkins can't get it to go. Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Red hot the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Kevin?
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Pass to Mello. From downtown, it's hauled in by Red Hunt.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now Collins. Red Hot the pass to Pickett. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Red Hot from deep. And it's Mello with the rebound. Pass to Jenkins. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. And Toronto leads by 8.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Inside. Red Hot, no good. Toronto shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Tipped away and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Well, you look at Jay, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate. And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for the kid. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
To the paint, here's Red Hot. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Jenkins. Count it. Jenkins got 6.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Red Hot. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. No good on the 3. And so it's Toronto with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Get out there with the great one. Then there's Davis. Then there's Jay. And it's the doctor in at the 3. Dallas shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And he knocks down the first one. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Davis now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Jay outside. Here's Bottoms. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
Jenkins the pass to the doctor. Here's Perez. Pass to the great one. It's the 3-point bomb. The great one's got 6.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Jay, right side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here is Jenkins. He's got 6. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
To the middle. Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
I mean, incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's the doctor, covered by Che, and it's good for 2. The Great Ones got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Well, you look at the doctor, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
One shot.
You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. For 3, it's rebounded by Bottom.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Spins. Hart outside. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Here's the great one, defended by Hart, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Toronto shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
One shot.
Dallas trails by 15. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
From deep three-point land, they get the rebound. Davis on the follow. And Toronto leads by 14.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hart finds Cunningham. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Dallas, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to the doctor. Now Jenkins. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Let's quickly now take a peek at the league leaders in blocks. Allen's checked in for Cunningham. Melo's checked in for Toronto. There's Bottoms. He has 6. Out left to the wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team. He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Now, Hart. Lets it go from 11, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for the doctor. He's averaging 20 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
You want to be a successful team in this league, you need to find someone that you can feed the ball to and count on to score.
The free throw drops for Jenkins. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. There's Red Hot. And it's Dallas with another.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Toronto leading by 13. Pass to Jenkins. And here is Melo. Toronto working the ball around now. Jenkins with it. He's got 7. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Davis. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. He takes it in and finished off by Collins.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Jenkins. Not a lot of room. Pass to Melo.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. No good on the triple. Dallas trails by 12. Here's Pickett. Scoreless thus far. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Red Hot. And he banks in the layup.
Shooters shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Bottoms is checked in for Dallas. Toronto leading by 10. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Jenkins throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Red Hot the pass to Bottoms. Here he goes. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Melo. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And free throw good for Melo. Dallas making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Perez, he's checked in for Davis. Both free throws good for Melo. 44 seconds left to play here in the half.
Number 13. First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. At the elbow, it's Cunningham. And yes, it's good.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Dallas shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. That's good from Cunningham. Toronto leading by 9. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Jenkins. 9 points in the game so far. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so it's Toronto enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Attention to center court. Drum roll, please.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for Toronto.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, you can turn misses into makes. That's found money.
Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
I don't know how you narrow this down. All these guys, top shooters, who can win it? Maybe we need 2 3-point contests.
Well, the way the league's trending, you might not be far off, big man. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, the key is to be in an attack mindset, but still play under control. When you do that, good things tend to happen.
Cunningham is out there with Bottoms. It's Goose. Then it's Che. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's the great one, defended by Hart. The great one passes to the doctor. And stolen by Che. Up top, Hart. Inside, Bottoms. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Hart outside. Cunningham looking around. Mello with the steal. 90 seconds now into the second half. The doctor passes to the great one. Pass to Mello. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the great one. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Hart the pass to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. The great one passes to Mello. Down low, here's Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
And both free throws good for Davis. Dallas trails by 11. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bottoms the pass to Hart, and he finishes nicely on the way. Hart's got 5 points so far.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Mello. Here's Davis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Number 3, second personal foul, first team foul.
Pass to Bottoms. Right wing. Here's Jay. And the three ball is good. Jay's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Here's the great one. Defended by Hart. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Davis kicks to Melo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Che outside. Hart the pass to Che. Out to the right wing. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's the doctor, covered by Che. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Che, no good. Toronto leading by 10. Pass to Melo. Here's the great one. Defended by Hart. Here's the doctor. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Dallas making a switch here. Smith has checked in. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 13-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Perez with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. Pass to Bottom. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's the doctor. They set the pick. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. To the middle. Here's Bottom. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to the doctor. To the wing right side. Shoots it. It's rebounded by Bottoms. Bottoms got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Cunningham. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Q, he's checked in for Dallas. Red Hot comes in for Goose. Free throw no good for Cunningham.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Now here's Jenkins. Defense right on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
I like this throwback approach they're taking.